So a whole lot has been happening after the helicopter crash, where pastors, prophets have been coming out to claim they were the people that saw it ahead of the accident. They were the people that prophesied about it and all those kind of stuff. Meanwhile, I've not seen or I'm yet to see a single video that was recorded before the incident. I've been searching. I've been searching, trying to find, one prophet who predicted it before the crash before the crash. I've been trying to find, and that should tell you that these people normally create the videos after the incident. They normally create the video after the incident. Sometimes they say something closer. So after the incident, whatever that's supposed to happen happens. They'll go and create a video that correspond with the incident. Then they will go and cut some of the old videos and attach. That is what some of them are doing. That's what some of them are doing. We have prophets in Ghana who said, what was the name? Oh, the lady, Kamala Harris, right? Who was the flag bearer for Democrats? I've forgotten. We have prophets in Ghana who said, the female will win. We have a whole lot of people who said, the woman will win. Meanwhile, Donald Trump ended up being the winner. And these people later on came out to say, they didn't say that. Meanwhile, there are video evidences. There are video evidences. Those people will be making predictions and be involving the name of God just to make it prophecy. I don't have any problem with you coming out to make your prediction, but do not involve God. You people shouldn't involve God. That's my own problem. You people shouldn't involve God. All you need to do is to tell us that you are making predictions. Then you will understand this is not prophecies. This is just like the bets, the one expert, the my bets and all those kinds of stuff. It's just like staking bets. It's just like staking bets. What you are doing is just like staking bet, because we are living in a country where, as far as election is involved, we have different men of God coming out to prophesy differently. One will come out say NPP will win, the other will come out say NDC will win, and at the end of the day, if let's say NDC wins, the pastor will go like, "Yeah, I said it," and they look at the system. Prior to the beginning of this year, I said a whole lot of things that came to pass. I said things that came to pass, but I wouldn't call it prophecy. The only difference between what I did and what the prophets are doing is by attaching the name of God. That's all. I've done a whole lot of things personally where people go like, "Hey, Charlie, bro, you are more than a pastor. Or you are more than all these prophets. So, like, why don't you, bro? I'm not a pastor. If I begin, like, bro, you people should understand it. We beg you. We just want, like, we are just begging you. There are different. Even if what you said about the whole incident, about the whole, accident, the helicopter crash was true, that that doesn't guarantee that what you did was prophecy. It was a mere prediction. It was a prediction. It was a mere prediction, and you people should understand it. It's about time you people stop playing all these mind games. You after the incident, you people go record videos and begin to say a whole lot of things. And at the end, if whatever the pastor say doesn't come to pass, they normally try to play a fast one by saying, we had to pray for God to intervene. And a whole lot of you have been going to church where some of these prophets will make predictions about your life. And if it doesn't come to pass, they will say, you don't believe enough. You don't have belief. That's how come, the prophecy didn't come to pass. This is just a mind game. We can all make it. And the probability of, predicting things that will come to pass is very high. I can say a whole lot of things. Look, there are times I look at someone like this and say a whole lot of things about them. They are not predictions. We study them. We study, nature. There are some kind of faces. Even from looking at your face, there are some kind of faces. The moment you see them, not spiritually, like you will get to know how this person thinks. Whether this person, like, bro, you Charlie, you just have to study them. You just have to study them. And some people, most of these, so-called prophets don't even do that. They just come out, say whatever they feel like, out of their intuition. And at the end of the day, they will be putting blame. If it doesn't come to go, if it doesn't come to pass, people will start disrespecting God. That's what you people have been doing. You people speak out of your intuition and always claim it was God that was speaking to you. Why will God tell this pastor a different thing and tell this one a different thing? And at the end of the day, you people will say, some of the prophets are not from God. If it doesn't come to pass, you people will say some of the prophecies are not from God. And what shows? What shows that this prophecy is from God and this one is not from God? What shows? We have people like Jana Chaksus does. Jana, who normally come out every 3rd January to make predictions about what will happen all over the world. And 90% of whatever he says comes to pass. But he doesn't call himself a prophet. He goes like, I'm just making predictions. I just predict. I just predict. I just predict. Pastors will go like MDs will win. Meanwhile, everybody knows that the MPP is no more popular. MPP has become unpopular. You understand? Now, as time goes on, you'll see pastors also coming out to say that okay, one day, like making predictions that okay, everybody knows. They will come out, make a whole lot of predictions that everybody knows will happen. These are normal. These are like prior to the 2020, 2024 elections. I said that no pastor should come out and say John Mama will win. Because we all know John Mama, in as much as I campaigned for cheddar, in as much as I was for cheddar, all these prophecies, everything showed President Mama will win. Everybody knew Dr. Baumia will lose. Everybody knew, even the MPP people knew it. Everybody knew it. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. Everybody knows. You understand? Also, a majority of these prophecies that normally comes out are things that we already know. Yeah. Majority of these prophecies that normally comes out, majority of them are things that we already know. I don't know about the outside world like America or the UK, or I don't know about all these continents outside Africa. But when it comes to Africa, we have all the prophets, we have all the pastors, we have all the malams, we have all the alphas. But at the end of the day, we are still where we are. We are still where we are. We are not progressing. Whenever there's a problem, we should do away with things that are irrelevant and face the causes of whatever that's happening. Whenever there's a problem, we should ignore all the unnecessary dramas. I saw it, I didn't see it. Someone is from God, someone is not from God, and all those kind of BS, and face the reality. Let's face the cause. Let's find the causes. Let's find the problem, the causes of the problems. What caused the accident? Let's find what caused the causes of, that thing that happened. Isn't supposed to happen again. We all know, Donald Trump is one of the most spiritual, especially most religious people in the world. He's very religious, but he does it at the right time. In Africa, we always do things at the wrong time. We can be doing things at the. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to church or the mosque or whatever. You can, we can all worship God. But at the end of the day, we should be doing things at the right time. We should be facing facts. We should be doing things at the right time. That's all. This is not a time for all these pastors that are outside there making all those noise saying that I saw it, I didn't see it. A whole lot of them are happy with what happened because at the end of the day, what they claim they saw has come to pass. They are happy. Now they'll be getting a whole lot of customers. They'll be getting people coming to their churches. Yeah, they are happy. They are happy. Yeah. Anyway, my name is Jimmy Raf. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. Fun time, bro. And Kwame A Plus has also prophesied about Prophet Roger, that he has seen people, touching him, touching him. Yeah, he has seen it. Some people, pastors will make all these prophecies and will be praying to God for it to happen. So people will say, hey, what he said, this pastor, hey, Charlie, what he said, hey, Charlie, Anyala Duma, Unyelvin Shama, hey, Womal powers, oh, hey, Womal powers. Yeah, that's what people will be saying. Anyway, my name is Jim Ralph. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and always stay connected.